Got guests in the studio.
We sure do. Everybody knows Tish Shade. She's the president and CEO of Frankfort Area Chamber of Commerce, no stranger to Around 10. And neither is Ryan Newcomb from WesBanco. You've been on the show a couple times before talking about this very event.
Yeah, several times.
We're so happy to have you all both here with
Glad to
us.
be back.
But speaking of that event, it's the golf scramble coming up a little less than a month, right?
Yes, it's coming quick. So we appreciate Ryan and his team being our sponsor. I don't know how many years this has been. It's been a lot, so we appreciate that. And
we are happy to do it.
It's always been one of our biggest fundraisers.
It is the biggest fundraiser.
It is the biggest fundraiser.
Yeah.
So we have a running tally with a couple of banks in our board meetings of whose event makes the most money. So,
and ours does.
And yours does.
Yeah.
You guys pay attention.
100%. Yeah. Not that we're counting, but.
So tell us a little bit more about it. It is Friday, September 18. And what can folks kind of expect if they sign up?
Well, really, you come out, we feed you breakfast. We have a breakfast sponsor who is Frankfort Regional Medical Center, and we always have a great lunch. Terry's Catering has been our lunch sponsor for many years, and she does such a great job. So they do that. But then, it's just fun out there. We have Chenault and Hogue and Traditional Bank run our golf carts that are the beverage carts. So those are running around. And it's just a lot about camaraderie and community. This is one of our favorite community events that we invite everybody in the region to come and play.
Yeah, and folks can do, and you don't have to be in a team. You can do like individual.
You could, and we'll put you on a team. Most people do sign up as a team. Yeah. Rarely do we have people just sign up as an individual, but
right.
If you don't have friends, we'll find you some friends.
Okay. And then Ryan, talk to me about, it's something that WesBanco has sponsored, like we've said, for lots of years. And why do you all find it important or to sort of help out with events like this with the chamber?
Well, we've got the best chamber, and I think I said this last year, but it's worth repeating. The best chamber in at least Kentucky, probably the United States, and maybe the world. So and 90% of that, not all of it, but 90% is owed to Tish because she does such a great job putting on these events. And the golf scramble, out of all the events that we have, I think everybody would agree is probably the most fun. I've never seen anybody come to the golf scramble that didn't have a great time. Right. And it rained. Was that last year or the year, 2 years ago? And it rained all day long, and everybody still had a good time. I think the beverages helped with that a little bit, but it's a fun time, and the bank is happy to sponsor it, and we just love it. We're glad to do it. I look forward to it every year.
Everybody shoots 70 or lower, is real happy out there on the course.
Yeah,
no frustration.
They're shooting 70 at the beginning and when they start. Yeah.
What do they call that? Pencil whipping, I heard that,
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's there's some competitive people that
no.
Yeah.
There are some very competitive people that come out. I will say there's a lot of people who come out to have fun, but there's a lot of people who come out to win, which is great. But we always say it takes a village, and we're glad that WesBanco is a part of our village. We couldn't do events like this without our sponsors. They just wouldn't happen. So we appreciate you guys more than you know. That's why we always bring our sponsors on, because we want them to know how much we appreciate them and getting this going. He sits on the committee with us. He comes in and does all the deciding of what we do and what we bring, and find some new things to bring out every year so that people want to keep coming back. I keep hearing around the community that this is the one people look forward to. So I'm happy about that.
Are you two golfers?
Not at all.
Yeah, I feel like we've asked before.
You did. Yeah.
I don't get to golf at this one, and I'm not what you would call a golfer. I think I'm a beginner.
Yeah.
But I own a set of clubs, so I would like to learn more, but no time yet.
That's a nice spot to be in, because I'm just learning. I can get out there and have fun, and I don't expect too much of myself.
Right.
Yeah.
I'm not competitive, and if you want to play on my team, it's just going to be fun. It's not going to be,
right.
We might have drinks.
But I'm there all day long and don't play, and I have a great time.
Yeah.
Yes.
Just watching everybody else have a good time. Yeah.
Yeah, it's a good excuse to get together and just talk to people, and absolutely.
And you said it is the biggest fundraiser of the year for Frankfort Area Chamber of Commerce?
According to our treasurer, it is.
And I'm the treasurer. So yeah, it is.
And how does the chamber use those funds?
Yeah. What kind of programs?
So we put them back into our programs, and we put them into our general fund. But we do a lot of programming, and with things like this that is our fundraiser, we can do like our emerging leaders things that we can bring professional development in. We can hire people to come in that are qualified to come help us. So we use it in a lot of aspects, but it goes into our general fund. Everything that the chamber does, people forget that we're a nonprofit. So everything that we do is a fundraiser for us, just like every other nonprofit, just so we can keep our doors open. And we're truly here for our members. So our members, I think years ago, said they wanted a golf scramble, and that's what we do. But it's an easy, fun way to make money for the chamber. And I think just having people from around our community, I hear people from other communities like Lawrenceburg and Lexington and Georgetown will come over, and they always say, thanks for inviting us to your scramble, because we always try to send out an email of thank you and then come back next year, and we do that a lot. So hopefully we get a lot of repeat players. We got a lot of new players and new sponsors this year. Monticello Bank is one of our gold sponsors, along with Suntory Global Spirits. And Franklin County Sports Commission is one of our gold sponsors this year. They're new in our community, and they feel like this is a tourism type thing that they could get behind. So we're very excited to have them as new sponsors. Velocity Auto Spa is a new game player in town, and they just opened on the east side. So they said they wanted to get involved, and they're one of our silver sponsors. So we're excited to have new players in the game as well.
Yeah. And are you, speaking of sponsors, are you all still accepting sponsors?
We are, absolutely.
Okay.
And we brought Ryan's whole signs. So this is what our whole signs look like. If you want to be a whole sponsor, they're $150, and you can be a whole sponsor. And
imagine your logo there.
Yep. Well, and it's that big, so we'll have it out there, and we make these for you. You don't have to make them. You just have to send us your logo, and we'll put them out there on the course for you on a hole. Sometimes you can pick your hole. We try not to put like businesses on the same hole, so we spread them out. We are very meticulous about spreading out all the financial institutions or insurance agents or whatever, and if there's two, we won't put them on the same hole, and I think we do a pretty good job of that. So
And then a reminder, folks can register to play and find out more information about sponsorship opportunities at frankfortky.info.
Absolutely.
You all are also very active on Facebook too. Love to see
We
that.
are.
Yeah, lots of like ribbon cuttings and openings and reminding people of
It's crazy.
new chamber members. It's a lot of fun, right?
You
A lot of excitement
it
downtown
really is.
too.
It's this is, I think, the first job that I've ever loved getting up, coming to work every morning, and it's because of people like Ryan that support the chamber. And people, I hear when I go to conferences that their community is not very supportive of the chamber. That couldn't be further from the truth. In Frankfort, at least, we have so many people who support the chamber. We have the city and the county and DFI and Develop Frankfort and Visit Frankfort. Everybody comes together, and we are, I think, a very supportive community. So I love to see that, and I brag when I go to conferences because people don't have what I have.
Yeah, and Ryan says it's the best chamber in the world.
Right.
So.
Undisputed. Yeah, it really is.
We love
that.
Let's not let you all get out of here without asking you the question of the day. Now, if you all think I'm off base, then feel free to to put me in my place. But so we asked, do you care if college athletes go to class? Ryan, let's have what do you think? Thoughts on this first?
I liked your take on it. I mean, I think the vast majority of student athletes are going to class because they're not going to go pro. But, for that elite group, the whole purpose of going to college is to get a good job, right? And I can't think of any better job than playing in a professional sports league. But I worry that if they don't get the classes while they're in college, they'll get out and out of the league, and they'll be broke soon. I mean,
Right.
I think there are a lot of statistics about that. So I think it's good for them to have education, and I think they ought to be going to class.
Yeah, and I feel like maybe to your point, to those paid sports on that level, there should almost be a minimum, like, here's what you're going to do in your 2 semesters on campus, and like maybe 3, or maybe it is a smaller class load, but it's like financial advice.
Yeah, absolutely.
Like, you know, sort of life planning sort of things. Yeah.
Yeah.
Tish, what about you? What do you think?
You know, two lanes of thought here, because I feel like if I'm not paying for it, not my problem. I don't care if you go. But from the business standpoint of it, as somebody who works with the business community, I feel like if you didn't go to college and attend your classes and you didn't get the education, do I really want to hire you? Do any of my members want to hire you? I mean, you went for a reason. Somebody's paying for it. And if they're not paying for it, and you're getting a free ride, at least be cognizant of somebody really gave you that money, so don't waste it.
And by not requiring it, you are doing a disservice to these kids. Like, because the amount that are going to go on to the pros and then make it, or like such a, you know, it's just the point whatever percent of 1%. And then to, you know, Ryan was talking earlier about, like, even when they do get it, and even when they are successful, they get there and many just have no idea what to do with their money and blow it, you know, afterwards. And even though they did make millions, but the vast majority will not ever find a spot to stick in professional sports. So, yeah.
And to those student athletes watching that are going to go off and go into the NFL, WesBanco has a wealth management program.
There you go.
Nice.
Yeah, so be happy to meet with them.
Like this. Yeah. All right.
That was smooth.
Yeah.
Well, and Tish, being a student athlete, former student athlete yourself, I feel, I mean, you mentioned you had to go to class.
Oh,
you know,
I
you're
did.
expected to keep a certain GPA.
I did. And my coaches would come and say, your Spanish teacher said you didn't show up this week. And I was like, you know, so, I mean, we were made to go. And if we didn't, we had laps or we had extra push-ups or we did. I mean, he humiliated us if we didn't go to class. So
Like, the student was a big part of
We didn't miss very often.
What were you doing that whole week that you didn't go to Spanish class?
Not Spanish.
I think that's
Can I
good.
speak Spanish now? No.
Yeah.
Do I wish I would have went to class and could speak Spanish? Absolutely.
I'm with you. I took 4 semesters of it, and I couldn't do any. Couldn't hold a conversation. So let's take a break. Thanks you for being here, and best of luck on the golf scramble. And hopefully we'll have beautiful weather all fall, and I think it'll be a great time. But we'll take a break, Zach, and when we come back, we'll check in on question of the day answers. We'll jump into the community calendar and more after this.